Ladies and gentlemen, for so many decades, our Minerals Council has played an absolute major role in this nation. I have the pleasure at this time to introduce to you the chairman of the Minerals Council, a well-known man, highly respected traditional elder in our nation, Everett Waller.
Wakanda awati zani wajaji nikonjia ah. Nikapaki zanzoli wanaji ah. I'm from Hominy, Zanzoli District. I want to thank you all. Ones of you have stayed with me. We have come a long way. I'm here because you're on my people's homelands. There's my sisters, all my children here. This is Opantonka country, Monjonka'a. We killed them in piles to keep this. We've been here 300 years. I'm direct descendant of Claremore and Black Dog. I want them to know that today is a purchase of a property that all of our warriors died for. All of your grandparents were killed here. Your children were killed down here, and we still called it home. Never forget what they did to get us here. When we got here in the 1870s, it was our last move. My family and I are direct descendants of Watainka. He said that the Osage are going to have one home left, and this is it. One item that we want to say and express today, when we got here, the mothers kept their dead children. When we rode our warriors into our last homeland, they put them in the ground and drove them into Mother Earth, so our enemies could not pick them up, use them against us. Wherever we go from there has got to be remembered of what kind of Osage it was back then. You all are all descendants of that. When you bring a child into this world, you're going to bring an Osage into this world. We put them away, send them home, and then they go to paradise with all of our people on that other side. One item that I'd like to say is that, yes, I'm the chairman. I've been a lot of things in my life. But the main thing I've been is Osage. It's the last thing we have left. When that drum plays that standard song, we created that in the 1700s. With this United States, we said we'd follow that standard to the ends of the earth. Skoshkimaka Bonshonka is that we'll battle to the ends of the earth behind that flag. We chose right, and they chose right. We are here because we still had a war front after the Civil War. We had survived 3 neo-genocides to be here. When we were up in St. Louis, we were tens of thousands. We held 900 million acres. All I can tell them is that we haven't forgot you. Your children made choices for each and every young person you heard today. What it told them is that whatever you keep of your traditions will take you home in this next world. We made changes. We kept a society that kept us for 10,000 years. I want to acknowledge some of my men here. My chief, his grandmother was the only woman I ever had to announce as the grand lady of our tribe. Insalset Doa was Tim's father. I served with him. I have served with some of our elders. My brother Eddie, my elder, I served with his father. John's in the back. I grew up with these men. And it wasn't a politics that got us here. It was our drum, our Native American church, and putting our people away. All of you have all been a participant. The Zanzoli people, we buried them day after day this year. We don't ask that it stops. We ask that we keep our strength and we pray for the end of time. And I'll comment 2 things. We had a never-ending prayer back before the buffalo left us. It was no defeats in battle for a never-ending bloodline. And in closing, I just want to say this. I give all the credit to my grandparents, my parents, and my family. The ones who have stayed with me when I went all the way. The thing I come back is representing this nation as the Wakanta Kishtomi Aka, big honor, Otantonka. It's a great honor in my life. I have served on 5 different governments. Every one of them has had the same thing. Save your people. Do something in your lives that helps them. The last comment is they said when you had a child, your life ended. You dedicate to that child. From then on, that's Osage. When you have that child and grandchildren, you turn to them. In closing, I just want to tell you, it's not an honor to me. I'm only a messenger. The greatest honor is that we made it. This was our last home. Watainka saw metal flying and running on the ground, and he said, this is our last home. We need to protect it at all costs. We need to protect it from all comers. And that's how come you still had it, because you had Big Elk people down here with Mr. Williams on the other side, Dudley's Claremore people, Sonny's Abbott group, all of you. This was our killing fields, and we're damn proud of it. God bless all of you.